Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and greeting to doctor. This is our assignment one. It's called Timepot Time Management System for ADHD. I am Arisha binti Muhammad Sahi and these are my groupmates. I will now explain the problems and the reason why we need this project. First of all, ADHD is cureless. Based on WebMD article, it says that it cannot be treated or avoided. And if the patients are diagnosed early, they should have a strong treatment and education plan, or else that it will negatively affect a person's ability to operate daily. And there are also various kinds of symptoms that are facing by ADHD patients, which are they are bad at prioritizing and disorganizing, and they are also bad at planning, impulsiveness, and they have ineffective time management, and they are actually having difficulty in multitasking. Other than that, they also have problems with task attention and they will have excessive motion or agitation. People with ADHD also are low tolerance for frustration, and as they get older, they will be forgetting things. So these are all the reasons why we need this project to succeed. Next, I would like to introduce the project that we want to propose, which is it's called Timepot. It's actually a mobile application for users and it will be available on iOS or Android. So the main feature is actually brown and white noise. So we will also implement a Pomodoro technique, which is very helpful for ADHD patients, and it will implement it in the brown and white noise itself. Other than that, we also have a reminder tool that's gonna alert the user and pop up a notifications. And lastly, which are very convenient as well, which is the positive encouragement quotes that is gonna inspire the users to keep going. Next is the objectives of the project, which the user will stay focused and wisely manage their time using the Pomodoro technique. Next is for the application to block any distracting noise and replace it with brown and white noise that's going to help ADHD patients to focus and concentrate more. And then the next one is for the user to able to submit on time because of the reminders tools available on the app. So what it is gonna do is it's going to alert the user and pop up a notification indicating that they have a task or deadlines to catch on. And lastly is to avoid hyperfocusing. Hyperfocusing is when the user or the patient focus too much on one task and forget the other tasks that need to prioritize as well. So this will actually make them organize better at prioritizing which need to be prioritized. The job scope for this project is we are going to have 5 mobile app developers to develop this mobile application called Timepot. And why we have 5 developers, because we want to create a better and stress-free environment. And our developers will actually continuously develop this application, and along the way they're gonna test it out for a better and user satisfaction because we are using agile process model. Now I will pass the floor to Sister Aisha. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Aisha Najiba and now I will be going to elaborate on how we compare the similar systems that already exist in order to enhance the features of our system. So the first app that we analyzed was 30 per 30 app. It is an app that can help people who cannot really concentrate for more than 30 minutes at a time. So with this 30 per 30 app, it allows the users both to get more work done and having the time to do the things that you love simply by setting the timer for 30 minutes. And based on this app, the users also can measure how long it will take for them to complete the task and estimates how much time they have left. Next, we analyze Focus app. It is a wristwatch app with special features made for the ADHD patients. The feature of Pomodoro, as we can see in the screen, one big activities will be split down into a few sub-activities and a break period of 5 minutes is provided. So with this feature, the users will be able to gradually concentrate to complete their tasks. And the second function in the app is there is a meditation session which is made to focus on the breathing pattern. And the last one, there is the words of encouragement messages which will be generated and displayed after they finish their works. The last system that we analyzed was Focus at Will. Uniquely, this app will ask users to select the genre of music that they like, and then they can set the timer when to stop, and they can even skip if they find the song in the playlist is distracting from their work or study. So based on our analysis, our system's finalized features after analyzed a few apps, we will be installing a brown noise timer, and the second one is set reminder where when they add up an event, they will get notifications when the date is near and also 1 hour before the due. And we will be including the positive encouragement words where it will be displayed when the user paused the timer and also after they finished their task.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Sakina Binti Shamsuddin, and now I will be presenting about the financial feasibility. So, financial feasibility of a project determines whether the project is viable or not. It contains an analysis of a project's costs or benefits, and it also estimates the project return on investment (ROI) and identifies the potential financial concerns. So for this project, we take into consideration the project development costs, other costs like maintenance and marketing, and also the revenue. So development process may take up to 4 months to be completed, and the budget is around 140,000 ringgit. So we divide it into three categories, which is the project development, the other cost, which is other costs other than the project development, and also the revenue. So in the project development, we can see there's mobile apps development, the design, the project management team, but also the quality assurance. And the total out will be 245,000 ringgit. And for the other costs, we put marketing and maintenance as it is important. For marketing, we have to publicize it, and for maintenance, is needed so that the apps will work well without any errors. And so the total will be around 26,000 ringgit. And for the revenue, we got it from the licensing content from the apps and also from the mental health non-government.
So the first one is going to be the operating system and development kit. We will be using the open source development kit, which is Flutter. That will allow the developers to code and write an iOS application natively. And the next one is the hardware features that we can find in Android and iOS devices and Apple devices. Or the first one is going to be the screen and input, which is the touch screen of the device, and audio and output, which are the speakers, microphones, and anything that can be connected to the output of the audio, like uh, the speakers of the headphones and the microphone, and accelerometer and gyroscopic sensors for the orientation and auto rotation of the phone screen. The team structure that we will use as an agile software development team structure that involves project manager, product owner,
and the Scrum team. In the Scrum team, we will have the Scrum Master, business analysts, developers, designers, QA engineers, quality assurance, and the software testers. That's all for me. We will proceed with the next presenter.
So next is the human resources and time feasibility. It is calculation of the number of employees involved, the project times table, and the resources required in for this project. So in this feasibility, it must contain the estimation of the workforce as well as the preliminary schedule, and it so considers the number of the if the number of the resources available is sufficient enough for the project, and the period needed to accomplish the project will be considered in the time feasibility. So this is the Gantt chart schedule for our project. So it shows the human resource and the estimation time to finish the project. It is estimated that the project will be able to finish within the duration of 16 weeks.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Ifa. As for my part, I'll be explaining about the risk feasibility. In this project, there are some risks that we have found in order to develop this application. The first one is condition-related issues, where the application may not be suitable in meeting the complex needs associated with users' conditions, as people with ADHD have different types of this disorder. The second one is meeting users' satisfaction, where the users may not be satisfied with the features of the application. Those who are not familiar with how the application works might find it frustrating. It may take a while for the users to adapt with the application. And lastly, the quality standards of the application. The application may not be as valuable and useful as other existing systems, since the features that we will be developing are common in other applications. Next, for the social feasibility, it examines how a project will affect society and how society will affect the project. We hope that the development of our application is socially feasible to benefit the people with ADHD by helping them to stay organized, to reach goals, and even fight the urge to succumb to distraction. As for the legal feasibility, it determines whether a project is ethically and legally acceptable. The main objectives of our legal feasibility is to ensure that the project is legally doable, to facilitate risk management, and to avoid major problems of the project's development. And lastly, here is our business model canvas. For the key partners, we have mobile app developers, Spotify, and also planners. The key activities are planning, management, and also encouragement. The key resources are application, algorithms and data, and also content library. The value propositions of our project is to help patients with hyperfocus, to give reminders to patients, and to encourage patients with positivity. The customer relationships are self-service application, meditation, productivity and self-discipline, and also mental health improvement. The channels are word of mouth, Android and iOS devices, psychological service center. The customer segments we have are adults with ADHD, psychologists or psychiatrists. The cost structure are marketing, technology and development. And lastly, for the revenue streams are customer support, licensing out content, and also mental health NGOs. So that is all from us. Thank you.